What's up guys, it's Dwayne, back again for another video, back again for action, and today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day because it's a Sweden day. Top 10 most beautiful Stockholm subway stations. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction, let's go.
While New York City subway is a leader of number of stations, and the one in Tokyo had the busiest passenger traffic, the underground of Stockholm is number one of something different. Unofficially, it's called the longest art gallery in the world. Around...
That's awesome. Wait, is that etched into rock? Is that rock? Oh man, this is cool.
100 stations are decorated with sculptures, mosaics, pictures and engravings from over 150...
Guys, I don't know if I should be watching this. Is this spoiling it for me? Because I want to see it in person. Ah, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? Because... yeah, I've watched so many videos. I've watched so many videos on Sweden that it doesn't matter, and it's not going to spoil it for me. When you see something in person, it's different.
And 50 artists. The gallery has a funny name, which is Tunnelbana. The entrance fee is just $5. Let's get the tickets and check the place out. Stockholm subway opened in 1950. In 1957, it became a venue for some changeover art decisions. Today, the subway resembles more an exhibition of modern art than a station of public transport. I've spent the whole day on the ground, I've seen 30 stations and selected 10 of the best. So, here is my personal...
Mate, what is this? That is stunning. Look at the lights. We have nothing like in London. It puts the London Underground to shame, the way it looks. Like, there's just no presentation in the on the London Underground. There's a few stations that are quite nice, like in central London, but as you move out of central London, they're terrible. They're not good.
Personal top 10 of the most beautiful stations of Stockholm subway.
Wow.
Here is T-Centralen.
And when I say move out of London, I mean move out of central.
T-Centralen station, which was one of the first decorated. T-Centralen was carved inside a granite rock, like most of the city stations. Obviously, it's not the best idea to decorate granite with granite. That's why many walls here made without facing and have irregular shape.
What is... Guys, that's stunning. How have you got like literal art, like architecture inside a train station? We have nothing like that. I've seen nothing like this in the UK.
Shape.
So nice.
The main color of T-Central is blue. Okay, let's jump in a carriage and move on. There are mainly two types of cars: classic old school carriages and modern open gangway ones.
To be fair, that looks standard. Looks like a European train.
Radhuset, aka courtroom, is the next station. The name alone corresponds with the design, which looks like hell.
I'm not sure about this colour, it's quite dark, but I appreciate it.
The place is pretty popular among tourists and locals. As you can see here, some Swedish guys are filming the music video. Let's take a...
I wonder if they've got permission to do that. Probably not, but that's how you do it. I remember one time I had I don't think have I told you guys? Maybe I have. I used to be in a band a while ago. I used to be in a band, and only a couple of years ago actually, before the pandemic, and we did a photo shoot before the pandemic, and it was in a train station or just outside of a train station. So I get it. Sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do. The security told us to move, but we were just like, let's move to another spot and take more photos, so I get it.
Take a closer look.
Ukraine.
Well, yes, the station is very popular among tourists. Next up is Fridhemsplan station.
Interesting.
I don't really know the meaning of the name, but marine thematic prevails here.
It's giving nautical themed, just landed on a green, luscious island. I don't even know what theme this is. Oh.
you feel like aesthetic satisfaction just doing some routine stuff like going down to subway. This is the most beautiful subway I've ever seen. Okay, we are moving to the stadium station. It's one of the most colorful in Stockholm, not only because it's luminous walls, but for a rainbow crossing the platform. And it's
so cute.
Pretty spectacular. Okay, now let's climb up for a while, change the music, and I'll tell you about my favorite place. It's T-Centralen station. Here you can meet your old 8-bit friends from Super Mario Mushrooms and Pac-Man to Bomberman icons.
Very retro.
Everything like a good old Super Mario game. Someone is jumping out of the tube. A cloud is shooing people. But if you take a closer look, you'll notice it's just an ordinary tile.
It is. Clever design. Simple but clever. I like it.
You know, just very simple idea, yeah? To combine all these cubes with a picture, but really beautiful. Skarpnack is another station on my list.
Skarpnack.
The station itself is a dream for any Instagram user. Because of the unusual benches construction, people may take really nice
Yeah. Perfect for Instagram.
photos. Tekniska Högskolan. This station is located close to Royal Institute of Technology, which directly affected its design. It looks a bit restrained, though has a concept behind. This apple, which is hanging over the passenger.
Wait, what? There's an apple? That's just so random, but I love that. What do you mean there's an apple just hanging from the roof? That's so funny. Oop. Oop.
I think it's a clear reference to the concept behind. This apple, which is hanging over the passenger heads, I think it's a clear reference to Sir Isaac Newton. The most beautiful escalator is found here with...
I can't get over that escalator. That escalator is incredibly stunning. I need that in my life. Somewhere that I'm not aware. Why haven't we thought about that in, like, the UK? That is so pretty.
Constantly shifting colors.
And it shifts colours. So simple, but so...
And the station indeed looks
good.
very high-tech.
Здравствуйте.
Я корреспондент Коронавского беби-моды.
Чего?
Румыния.
Я не понимаю по-вашему. Не понимаю по-вашему. Не понял.
I didn't hear what he said because it was in Russian. If you know Russian, translate it. Was he nice to the woman? Because, you know, I feel sorry for beggars. Like, it's hard because most people don't give money and there's no need to be rude. So hopefully he was polite to her. Let me know if he was.
Kungst... Okay, I can't handle this name, sorry. What's interesting is that not only...
And also he filmed her and I don't like that. Come to think of it. I don't like that. Yeah, actually, now I'm thinking about it, that I don't like stuff like that because she didn't ask to be on film. If I lost my job or something and I became homeless, I don't want someone to put me on the internet asking for money on a train. That's not okay. Anyways, let's move past that because I don't know. How do you feel about that? I just think, yeah, I don't know if we should be filming homeless people. I don't know.
Only
Maybe
station but visible parts of tunnels as well are painted in one palette. Remains of old buildings are kept here as a result of their demolition in the 1950s during the reconstruction of central Stockholm. Generally, it looks more like a museum than a subway platform.
What in the world? What a creative way to make a bloody, like, subway station. Like, what? So cool. It does look like a museum.
Tensta. This station is dedicated to solidarity. Here is a Mayakovsky writings and the word solidarity written in different languages. Looks pretty cool. And finally, Solna Centrum. This is one of the most recognizable stations among the rest.
Really? Why is it? Because it's red? That's so cool.
Guys, no jokes. This is the most beautiful metro subway in the world.
So, Stockholm City Subway is truly the most beautiful and conceptual underground in the world. The idea is not only carry hundreds of thousands of people per day from one place to another, but also brighten their days and make passengers happy. Scandinavian weather is quite gloomy at times, so underground is often brighter and more colorful than above in the city. In conclusion,
That's to me is so wonderful. Whoever thought of the idea of brightening up subway stations is a genius, because you know what, like, subways can be very depressing places for a lot of people, you know. I don't know if you've ever lived in a city that has a subway station. Say you've had a really bad day and then you go down underground in the station and it's really like quite dark and gloomy. It doesn't help the fact that you're like claustrophobic in this small carriage in this dark area. It's, you know what I mean? It doesn't help the psyche. And I've noticed as well, I'm not sure if it's the same in Stockholm, but it probably is, knowing Swedish people. You don't speak to anyone when you're in the subway or when you're on there's no smiles, it's very like keep yourself to yourself because there's weird people on the subway. So I'm guessing it's the same in Sweden, especially because the Swedish way is to be a little bit more insular anyways. So to have something really pretty and bright and really fun when you're doing your daily commute, I think this is a really good thing, especially for mental health and for mental well-being and for art as well. Very artistic. Love this. This is so cool.
conclusion, I would like to say that this museum is definitely worth visiting. So, take a subway ride.
Absolutely, I can't wait. How did I not know about this? No one told me about this subway, guys. This is awesome. Thank you to my Patreon member who put this in the playlist. Yeah, because it's really helpful. I didn't know that you had a subway station or subway stations that look like museums. Awesome, beautiful, colourful. Absolutely love them. We'll be checking out every single one when I go to Stockholm. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.